That's gettingcrafty.net. If you're joining us live, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here with us. Do me a favor and comment. Let me know where you're commenting from, like in the world. Where are you in the world? And then go ahead and give me some hearts, and share this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell, and join us all week long as we create and connect over card making and crafting. So this is Jamie. I'm going to double check our social media that you can actually hear me, because that's always exciting, but we do know there's always tech challenges. Tech challenges. It's really hard when it's out of your control. I'll just be honest. It's really challenging. Also, I have a little bitty fan. Can you guys tell me if you'll hear the air conditioner and the fan? If it's a challenge to hear me, that will be the question. Let's take a peek. Let's see here. The fan. If it's a challenge to hear, I don't think it is on here. So you guys have to tell me if you think it is on your channel where you are. I know sometimes people lose sound. I have to sometimes exit out and go back in and hit the little speaker box that looks like a little like megaphone, and then I can unmute myself. That's usually what happens. Let's take a peekaroo here. Oh, it says you guys are watching us. I'm so glad you're here joining us. It is a lovely Tuesday. If you haven't already, like and share this video. That sharing is caring is the free way you can do so. And we have a graduate in the house. We do. It's very exciting. My daughter has been at my Stampin' Up events, I think, her whole life. Actually, I know for a fact it has been her whole life. I signed up 2 weeks before giving birth to my daughter, who's 18 this year, and she's done many of my retreats with me. I think about most of my retreats with me, one way or the other. And so Genevieve turned 18 this year, and she's graduating. So we're very excited. I do homeschool. Somebody asked me, how do I know if my kids graduated? Well, I don't give my kids an inch. I'll just be honest with you. I am a hard-nosed mom, so there is that. And we use a classical model education, which gives me a lot of guidelines when I homeschool. We public schooled for the first 6 years of their life, and then 6 years of their education, and then for her, and then she educated not online, in our homeschool curriculum for the last 8 years. So there is that. I couldn't be more proud. She's taken some classes at our local college and is graduating that on top of her senior thesis and her senior year curriculum wrapping up. And so she's ending her college with at least, I think, a 3.68 right now, and then her high school curriculum, and working part-time. She's amazing. So in honor of her and all of her girlfriends that are graduating, and guy friends that are graduating this season right now, I wanted to create the cutest graduation card. So this is a cute little tasseled, and I'm going to show you guys how I made the cute little tassel. It is a little turned around, and we're going to use one of my favorite new sets, these awesome dies here, and it's going to open up. Are you guys ready? Are you set? Look at that. It has a pocket for a happy gift, because one thing my kids love is they love getting gifts. And so usually they want to, my son asked me if I would throw him a graduation party for his airline mechanic. He's finishing the college. He's finished that. So I said, nope, this is for your sister. So we will be having a large party for her with a pocket full of fun. So I was using all new products with Stampin' Up, and so we're going to dive right on in. I did not get a chance to blog this ahead of time. I've been on the phone with people and customers all day and working on stuff, so I'm grateful for your support. But we're going to jump in, and we're going to create with this beautiful gold accented designer series paper. Let's double check here real quick. I wanted to make sure that we share, because again, sharing is caring. There we go. I think it's so funny that the way Facebook makes it a little bit more challenging to find your stuff. There you go. If you are if you are seeing me on Facebook, you have to let me know. If I'm not seeing your comments or responding, that would be because checking. Let's see if we can get this. I thought this is interesting. Like, why add to your post? I don't want to add to my post. I just want to post. Yeah, I don't know. Why? Oh, why does social media have to be challenging? I have found myself to be less and less on certain platforms that I'm just overly frustrated with. And I don't know if you guys find yourself less and less online with all that's going on. Maybe it's because it's just that busy season and I am tired. So there is that. Allow that. Let's see if we can do it now. Because you have to love social media. You don't. You don't have to. You don't. Cancel. I'm just sharing because I need to get my daughter trained on this. There we go. Nope. Nope. I don't know. I can't even like share it. How weird. I don't know. You guys, I don't know. Social media sucks. Okay, so we're gonna dive in. This is probably a 10-minute card, which I don't know about you. I often am always in the last minute crunch to get a card, and it's usually like last minute with me. So my friend Bonnie is an exceptional pre-planner for these cards. I'm always late to the game, but that's okay because they say it's the thought that counts. Like for my husband, probably not what he thinks it means. Okay, let's take and dive right on in. I'm gonna grab a sip. I have a ginger mule seltzer today. Yummy, yummy. Okay, let's set this to the side. I keep saying okay. We are gonna take and create this with a simple wow card. This is one of those ones that the scholars will love, your student, and it's full of flash and dash, and it has a pocket that would be great to stick a check, money, or anything in. Now your gift cards will fit in here. It will not fit perpendicular to the pocket that we're going to create. It won't close, it'll go up on those corners. So I found that I did need to turn it ever so slightly to go to the side there. Now your business card and your gift cards are almost always the same size, so that's very helpful to know. And we're going to be using a brand new stamp set. It's a 2-step stamp set, and we're going to do this right here. So let's turn around right now. It's a little bit warm in my studio, so I'm going to take a second and put my hair up because why not? Okay. I feel like I haven't had an opportunity to create with you guys as much as I would like lately. Between the new puppy and the kitchen and the construction and everything else, I've just been completely overwhelmed. Now, get ahead and fork it, right? We're gonna grab our basic twine essential right here pack that you see, and it comes with 5 basic colors that you need to have on hand. Then we're gonna wrap it 7 times around and use this to create a loop. What I wanna do is I've tied it nice and tight all the way around a couple of times. We're gonna take it off, and I have a pair of paper snips that are for ribbon. So what I do is I take one designated pair, kind of like my grandmother's shears for sewing that we weren't allowed to touch, and I place a ribbon on it. Red means don't cut paper. That's what that means. Then you just kind of flare your tassel, and you now have this hanging tassel. Now, one of my favorite one of my favorite new embossing collections, I cannot talk today, is the Spotlight in Nature stamp set, as well as the embossing folder called the Dotted Circles. I just recently created this for a group of 15 women in our Razzle Dazzle crafting group, and I love the combination of these two, and I have a great card coming your way. But we're gonna grab this small inner circle right here, and we're gonna die cut that out in black. So you can see that right there. See how that is? And it was die cut 2 on top of it, but it kind of leaves a little bit of like a vented system. You can kind of see through on that sunburst, which I absolutely adore, just in case you were wondering. And we're gonna end up using dimensional adhesive and 2 pieces of basic black cardstock, and setting aside my twine so I don't lose it, because I can lose anything. My assistant has been here several times lately, and she's been overwhelmed by the chaos I have in my studio. Me too. And both of us have just been overwhelmed this season, but I know that we will get out of the season, and it will be the new season. There's always a new season on hand, isn't there? Now, we're going to grab one of my favorite designer series paper. It's called the Nature's Sweetness Designer Series paper. Ooh, it's torn in 2 different areas. Of course it is. And it's full of gold accents right here. And I really want something that's neutral that I could use. I love this newsprint that you'll see right here with great gold embellishments. But say I was sending it to one of her girlfriends, which I'm going to do. I really wanted a dash of extra gold right there. What we're going to do is we're going to use this one here. Then we're going to take and cut it down. That's why I had my paper trimmer out. I wondered why. I never know myself. And we're going to create a square. So whatever size card you're wanting to do, you want to create a double-sized insert. So if you're creating a 4x4 card, you want an 8x8 paper. If you're going to do 6x6, you need a 12x12, etc. Now, here, I'm going to score going up and down, and I'll have all these measurements on my blog for you at gettingcrafty.net, probably in the morning before I go to a dental appointment. Then we're going to take one corner here and we're going to catty corner score it. So when you adjust one corner, you want to switch it around. If you guys are joining us live, make sure you comment and let me know where you're coming from. That's always fun to see. So now we have this gorgeous floral shiny gold paper. Now I know it's for a girl, so I know that the young lady, I think we're gonna give this to Christina is my guess. We'll see what Genevieve says. Will appreciate all that beautiful, wow, metallic accent. She was such a sweet girl, or is such a sweet girl. It's amazing to see your babies get to this point, and you just kind of like, can't believe it. Is it just me? Am I alone in this? I can't believe it. While one of her other best friends were creating some cards, she's got 2 of her besties are graduating with her this year. And I couldn't be more proud of these ladies. They're all homeschooled at this time, those girls that she's really close to, and I love that they have that sweet friendship. So what we're going to do is we're going to create just like that you see here, and these will be my outside pieces. We're going to come up and go down, making sure that it makes a perfect point right there. Ina Bear, how do you do, my sweet girl? Did I tell you last week, I think I found a card from you? No, I received a card from you, but I didn't tell you guys is that we were moving stuff that has been moved out of the kitchen, and we're in the middle of a kitchen remodel, my friends, if you don't know. And we found some mail from 2021. We did. It was in a small cabinet, in an accessory that was in our kitchen, and my kids must have taken all the mail and shoved it in there one day, which is no wonder that I couldn't find whatever I was looking for at that season. So hi, Ina. I don't know if you have any graduations in your family this year, boo, but I can't believe Genevieve is graduating. Ina knows Genevieve well. Genevieve has been at numerous retreats with Ina, and she loves Ina. I know Ina loves her as well. Now we're taking this cardstock here, and what I do, and I usually don't give all the measurements on my my videos, but we're doing 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 squares, and the designer series paper is an 8 by 8, so it tucks in just like here. Easy peasy. I'm telling you, this is a quick card. We don't need to go crazy for it to have a wow dynamic. I know I just recently did a card with this kind of a fold on the inside, and I love it. And the kids that are part of our homeschool curriculum do a senior's thesis, and my daughter did her senior thesis this year, and the girl that we're giving this to did as well. I'm not surprised that we found a stack of mail from 2021. I have to laugh. I just think it's so funny. If you have kids, this is not a surprise to you, right? Okay, so we're gonna take a Stampin' Dimensional and stick that in the middle. Get rid of your skin right there. Look for the middle. Now, using that fork, I created this little tassel, and you can tie it or you don't have to. Did you know that? You don't have to really tie it. So I'm gonna zoom in a smidge. So we're gonna stick and fork in it and call it done. No, that's kind of funny. And we're gonna kind of open it, stick it under, and you can take your extra twine, and I don't like to have it be cheated. I like to have a little space in my twine when I'm tying. Same thing like when I'm tying anything. You can either tie it here or not. You can take it and go like so. Use your bone folder to really like push it up against the adhesive. Nobody's gonna be pulling really hard on your tassel. So you don't even have to fight with that little thing there. That little tying sensation can drive me nuts, especially since I have, Eloise is graduating as well. Oh my gosh, I know you'll love this card. If you haven't created a card for her, I have a bunch of them coming for you this week that I can't resist. I've been playing with these ideas, and once I start playing again, I get super excited. So Eloise and Genevieve are the same age. I love that. And then we have this inside. Now you can do a couple different things, my friends. You can add an insert with lots of notes. You can add pictures on either side, but I wanted to do a pocket, a little pocket. And I wanted it to be framed out by the gold. I wanted the gold to really be an accent piece. So this is just a 3 3¾ square cut diagonally to create this pocket. And then what we're going to do, where does the time go, Ina? I can't even, it blows me away, just blows me away. We're using these stripped adhesive dimensionals here. And I'm actually going down a little bit. When I did my first pocket, I took the adhesive all the way to the edge, and it will not fit comfortably a business card, which is equivalent to in size to a gift card. So you want to go down a little bit right there and use my paper snips. Hi, Yvonne. Nice to see you. I'm so glad you're joining us from Canada today. So here, I want to give that a little impression. Oh, shoot. I forgot to stamp it before I did that, you guys. What was I thinking? Now, we're going to be using a brand new stamp set. It's called Pocket Thoughts. Now, Pocket Thoughts is part of a bundle that comes with the cutest little set of pockets. Pick a pocket and put it away. There you go. I love a good pocket set, but I like this stamp set because it has a full graduation ensemble for us. We don't have to really think too hard about this collection because it's photopolymer. It's a cutie. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Can you send me a picture? I'd love to see that, Ina. We're going to take the graduation certificate that you see right there and go across the top. Now I did put my adhesive. It does make me a little nervous. Of course it does. Why not? Why not be a little nervous when you're using your, and then we're going to take the inner piece. This is 2-step stamping and it's designed to layer inside. Photopolymer does make it easy to be inside, which makes me happy. Makes it easy for that. Now this here, I think is supposed to be for the engagement ring, but we're going to end up using it to kind of make an exclamation with the graduation certificate. And we're going to take the yay for you and stamp that. The nice thing with photopolymer is you can kind of see when the ink releases. So as you go across it, you can see right there. Now this gives you room to write a quick note, which I appreciate. I also don't want to have to write a long one. Hi, Kim. Saskatchewan. Nice to see you. Are you really? That's wonderful. I'd love to see what you guys create. It's always fun. I have a really cool card coming this week that if you have time, you may want it for your graduation card. It's a mover and a shaker, and it's really cool. Hey, Lisa. Nice to see you. Happy Tuesday, sister. Now let's grab the inside of our little tassel card that you see right here. You can kind of turn it, and if you know me, you'll know, and Ina knows me really well, I could actually put a small glue dot behind the tassel so that it doesn't get twisted funny. And again, this is that gorgeous Spotlight of Nature dies. They're so versatile, and I did not tie it, so I just tucked it underneath just like so. Open this up. Stick your pocket on the bottom. And bam, so easy, my friends. Now watch this. Now it's fitting, it's snug, but now it's fitting a gift card. So you can either put a check, a gift card, you name it, on inside, some cash, roll it up, put it inside, have an extra piece right here. Because this is a 4x4 equivalent, I would put a 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 basic white right there. This is going to a young lady that we know and love for a sweet card. I think it's great. What do you think? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, but this nature's sweetness carrying over is so lush and so beautiful and easy to work with, and I'm into the vintage, so that always makes me happy. But look at that great little pocket thoughts. Sweet little graduation certificate there. Yay for you. Room to sign. Christine, Genevieve can write a little note right here for her girlfriend and then give it to her. There you go. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you love it? What do you think of it? Hi. So that is us for this evening. Just an easy card for graduation. And I love a little interactive card. So this is one of those dynamic, easy to do's, great way to use designer series paper that you maybe get stuck and don't know how to use. Or if you're like me, I could use this all day, but I really want to demand a little wow for them. Like throw a little party for Christine right here. And that's what I come up with in mind. It's flat. It will fold inside of a card. It will fit inside of an average envelope, but it will have a little extra space. If that bothers you, take a card front. So take a piece of cardstock. Do you love it, Lisa and Kim? Thank you so much. Take a piece of cardstock, cut it down to 5.5. Now you are the standard card front-ish in size. And I'm using the regular basic white, nothing too crazy. So when you put it in the envelope, that's gonna give you a little bit more structure for your envelope right there. Or you can create a custom envelope, which I do all the time as well. So I love this, I hope you do as well. I can't believe my baby's graduating. I was pregnant with her when I signed up 18 years ago and have many trips with her. And she's been on many of my retreats, you name it. She's been part of my business. And that's just a great commentary. Like, to all of my girls were born under the Stampin' Up time that I've been with them. So I think it's wonderful. So if you're creating and celebrating a graduation this year, huzzah. Praise the Lord. You've made it this far. How about that? But this is a wonderful excuse to celebrate somebody's new chapter in their life with a beautiful card. And I love. Oops, I had it upside down. I love how that came out, and I hope you do too. Check out the measurements for this on my blog and all the supplies tomorrow at gettingcrafty.net. Comment below what you think, and I'd love to see. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, she's my memory. Like, what year if I was Stampin' Up, all I have to do is think about how old my baby is. My first daughter born to me. I have 2 stepdaughters, a son, and then my 3 girls, all through Stampin' Up. I love it. So they are the best thing I ever created, and my card making is my secondary. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great evening. God bless. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.